Director Steudle, Director Cray, thoughts on the importance of regional coordination with regard to transportation and agriculture?
Thanks, Hans. I've said a long time ago, in fact, it was the kickoff of the Grand Vision, that I said this is something unique. And frankly, in my mind, the only place it could happen is here because of the atmosphere that is in this area about collaboration and working together. I think the Grand Vision is really one of the key future pieces of transportation planning. As you said, the connection between land use and transportation is huge, and we've got to understand that globally in a lot more places. But I think what's happening regionally here really is a hallmark to all of you in the room and all of you other stakeholders that are back at your offices and in your neighborhoods, because it's a culture of let's figure out how to work together. I agree with everything that Bill said. The resources here are tremendous, and when we can bring them all together and focus them on one particular problem, it leads to success. You know, it's real easy for Keith and I to go to a community, and some of you heard me say this before, to go to a community where there's 6 different ideas that are floating around there, and you know, they all look to he or I and say, well, you guys solve it. And we say, we'll tell you what, we'll come back when you guys solve what you want to do. And the best part about the Traverse City area and the Grand Vision is you came together and you said, this is what we want to do, here's how we want to grow, here's how we want our economy to expand, and here's what's important to us. So now we have you know, a roadmap to look at and say, okay, here's how we can help, as opposed to the state coming in and say, you're going to do this. And you know, from transportation, Keith comes in and says, well, no, you're going to do this. And hopefully the two of us have talked. But it's better when it comes from the region back that said, here's what we want to do, how can you help us? And that makes our job a lot easier.